I apologize for my voice. I'm sick again. Yes, like the closing song from Physical Graffiti. So you see, I went to play some Zeppelin songs the other night thinking my flu was finally over. I just went for it, gave it 110% on stage. But of course, all that sweat plus very cold temperatures and rain walking from the venue to the car put me back in bed with a fever, cough, and even more cough. Just as I woke up on Saturday, I felt better at very exciting Zeppelin news that worked like medicine. Jimmy Page himself, live at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame ceremony on Friday, November 3rd, 2023. My first reaction was that of an excited teenager. Then I was like, Robert Plant did Stairway to Heaven on October 21st, and then Jimmy plays his Gibson EDS 1275 Double Neck that he used for Stairway? That seemed like a hidden message, a nod or gesture of appreciation between former bandmates. Page paid tribute to his guitar idol from the 50s, Link Wray, and his song Rumble. To say Link Wray was an influence on Jimmy is an understatement. From the shoes to the music and the guitar, Link Wray is Page's badge of honor as a music fan. He even mentioned him on the 2008 In My Get Loud documentary, which makes his 2023 homage quite fitting. Page performed next to drummer Anton Fig, who played with Link Wray in the late 70s, and Tim Givens on upright bass. Jimmy hadn't used his double neck guitar since the Zeppelin reunion. More specifically, the song remains the same. Using the 12-string to play a 50s classic was quite a rare instance indeed. He could have gone for his Les Paul or Dan electric guitars, but no, he chose the iconic instrument he got back in 1971. While the mainstream press said the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame ceremony was Jimmy's first live show in 10 years, well, it wasn't that many, more like 8. If you go to jimmypage.com on the live show section, his 2000s gigs are scarce and far apart from each other. Past 2011, there are no entries on his website. Nothing. Hence the Jimmy Page comet and the yearly expectations of fans that maybe he will be back on stage. Yes, we've seen him on interviews and such, but it's been quite wishful thinking for us Zeppelin fans to ask the question, is Jimmy gonna play live music this year? Past the mighty reunion of 2007, Page achieved a Where's Waldo status within classic rock. Brief sightings of his guitar work have been caught 8 times in 16 years. This is the Jimmy Page Comet Retrospective. The Led Zeppelin reunion was an event of epic proportions and a chance to watch your favorite guitar hero bring back his arsenal of rock and roll power. Jimmy Page was back on stage for his first full show since 2001 at the Montreux Jazz Festival. You can check my episode for the full story of Page and Plant's last stand. So the world thought there was going to be a Zeppelin reunion in 2008, but no. Plant shut them rumors down and Page was left hanging. Fast forward 2012 and the band released their 5-year in the making and long overdue Celebration Day movie. As John Paul Jones said, 5 years is 5 minutes in Zeppelin time. It was a worldwide event that captured the reunion in full detail. A front row ticket to witness their triumphant one-off show. It was a great film that fans around the world enjoyed. If you watched episode 3 of my Making of Celebration Day series, you know Jimmy made 5 live appearances in this time period. A guest spot next to John Paul Jones for 2 Zeppelin songs with the Foo Fighters on June 7th, 2008 at Wembley Stadium, London, Led Zeppelin's Whole Lotta Love at the Beijing National Stadium on August 2nd, 2008, inducting Jeff Beck the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame on April 4th, 2009, plus a special performance of Immigrant Song and Beck's Bolero. A guest spot with Donovan for 1 song at the Royal Albert Hall on June 3rd, 2011. Another guest spot and reunion with the Black Crowes on July 13th, 2011 at Shepherd's Bush Empire, London. And last but not least, a guest spot on November 5th, 2011 for his friend's 70th birthday, Roy Harper. Jimmy Page was back in the media for the Led Zeppelin Remastered campaign of 2014 and 2015. While he didn't play any music, he did several interviews to discuss the albums and bonus material featured on this batch of releases.
Wow, what an evening it's been for all of us and for the wonderful work that's being done here with the charities for kids. But I don't know whether I got music or it just came and grabbed me when I was a kid, but there was no letting go. It didn't let go of me and I didn't let go of it, you know, and I had a passion for it as a kid and that's it, I just kept going at it.
It's Jimmy Page. I've got to tell
me this, it wasn't rehearsed, so here we go.
That's right.
Then he did it. He managed to play the guitar on stage again on November 19th, 2015. This time for a charity event in Seattle, next to a cast of rock stars who provided their own talents to play Zeppelin classics. The event ended with Led Zeppelin's Rock and Roll and a dozen musicians including Paul Rodgers. Jimmy couldn't resist and grabbed a guitar to join them on stage. This was the first time Paul Rodgers and Jimmy Page shared the stage since the firm's last concert tour in 1986. Crazy to think the firm never did any Zeppelin numbers, and here they were, Page and Rodgers rocking on stage. This is the closest thing to a reunion of the firm.
What can I say? Jimmy Page, ladies and gentlemen, what do you say?
For the next 8 years, Jimmy Page would make headlines time and time again, with a recurring theme going back on the road and working on new projects. Led Zeppelin's 50th anniversary came in 2018, and fans got a limited edition book, nothing more. Slowly but surely, any hopes to watch Jimmy Page on stage vanished, despite him attending the 2021 premiere of Becoming Led Zeppelin. 2022 arrived, and of course Page said he was working on multiple projects. Ultimate Classic Rock did an article on Jimmy, wondering where did he go. The mystery of his solo career past the Zeppelin reunion had journalists thinking, what happened? No collaborations, no new music, nothing. And this is why the November 3rd, 2023 news of him playing was a big deal. Watching him back at his element, but this time honoring Link Wray, was a rare occasion to say the least. This was Jimmy Page, yes, but he was playing somebody else's music with the iconic 12-string instrument that you can but associate with Led Zeppelin. Soloing on a 50s number on the 12th string was a challenge, and he went for it. You can tell he had fun, honoring his idol, going full circle to his roots, to that moment when the guitar opened doors into the world of possible. Link Wray's Rumble, The Black Widow, and Run Chicken Run were songs that influenced Jimmy's work on Immigrant Song, Moby Dick, and Rock and Roll. To have Page induct a legend like Link Wray and perform his song on stage feels honest. One thing's for sure, my flu-like symptoms went away for a bit when I saw the pictures of Jimmy and the Double Neck on stage. Page looked happy at age 79. We can only speculate if this means a Zeppelin release or event is in the works. Whatever happens, we the fans around the world thank you for coming back to the place where everybody knows your name. It was a rumble, alright. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.